So I went to this parlor to cut my hair, and yeah, it turned out not the way I expected to. The hairdresser cut it too short, which is the opposite to what I expected. I felt sad about it. Like I wanted it a little longer because I have insecurity on my chubby cheeks. With this haircut, it literally like show everything regarding my chubby cheeks, my greatest insecurity. I suddenly remember Jack Bigot, an Australian influencer, wherein he told that there are two possible outcomes of getting a haircut. Either you look attractive or it looked like shit. And yeah, mine was definitely shit. Don't say a word. Like, just doing a video is embarrassing for me. But I made up my mind to do this, even though I still feel a little shy. So during the first stage of grief, I keep trying to fix my hair, keep trying to make it look good, like I'm trying to like that, in front of the mirror for hours. Like I'm trying to make several kind of hairstyles. I know that it will grow back after a week or so, or give it 3 days to settle on your hair. But still, part inside of me couldn't accept it. While I was a little depressed while looking in the mirror, I gave up. When I was laying on my bed, feeling shit about my haircut, I saw a video on TikTok saying, "You prayed for patience and now you're facing delays." And I was like, was it a coincidence? I suddenly remembered my haircut. Coincidence or not, I needed to hear this. I needed it. That's when I stood up, went to the bathroom again, and faced the mirror for the ninth time, looking at my haircut and told to my mind, maybe I have a bad haircut, so you can practice having self-confidence. If I'm scared going out with this haircut, what more about the dreams I wanted to achieve? How can you achieve great things if you cannot even overcome a simple bad haircut? Maybe I should try to look on positive side. Like this is a challenge for me to work on my self-confidence. Because honestly, I don't have much self-confidence on myself. Like whenever I go out, I'm using a mask. Sometimes I'm wearing a hood, something, and I am looking down from time to time. My self-confidence is too low. Like really, really low. You're going to rate it 1 to 10, maybe around 3, something. That's how low. Maybe I should try to look on a positive side. Like, this is a challenge for me to work on my self-confidence, that it's all in my head. If I think it looks bad, of course, I'm gonna see it as bad. It depends on my mindset. But if I think that it's a little okay, then you're gonna see it as okay. This might not be applicable for anyone, but instead of blaming the hairdresser or having what ifs, it's already done. Like, you already had the haircut. So the only thing that you can change is your mindset. So why not just maybe try to improve the mindset instead? Despite being scared, I went outside for the first time. I fixed my hair all up. That let's try a new hairstyle, like in 90s, like something like Leonardo DiCaprio. So I went to supermarket to buy a quickies because I'm trying to bake. I'm trying to bake for the first time. But then I saw a one stop there and I asked her if she had a yeast and she said they don't have. She said that she have a yeast at home and she will give it to me tomorrow for free. And suddenly, I don't know why, that I see that as opportunity for me to make her the first person to taste my sample. Like, I don't know why, it's kind of a like smooth moment for me. Like, if I didn't have the courage to went outside, maybe I couldn't be able to gain that opportunity. And it's not as bad as I thought it was. Like, I thought that I would be overwhelmed by my fear, but I didn't. I'm still a little bit upset about my hair, but I don't hate it as much as before. A little, I guess. I kind of like it a little now. It's not as bad as I thought it was. The lesson probably here is you're probably watching this because you have a bad haircut, right? And it depends on your mindset. You can look on Google for some tips on how to grow your hair or how to make it good, but I really think that it's still gonna end up depending on your mindset. Like, if you try all sort of methods on your hair, but your mindset doesn't align, when your mind still says that it sucks, then it sucks. So probably the main thing that we should improve is the mindset. Like, maybe you can look at the mirror and say that it's not as bad as I thought it was. Maybe forgive yourself a little. Like, yeah, let's try this look for now. Maybe see the positive side of the thing. Like, yeah, now I know that I won't get this haircut again. Something like, oh, I see, this is how I look with this haircut. Something. Let's just try to look on the positive side instead of dwelling in the negative. Because just like me, the more I dwell into negative, the more I just feel like shit.